The wait is over. Dalvin Cook, one of the league's most explosive running backs, is stepping off the practice squad and onto the field for the Cowboys. But can he revive an offense that's been struggling to find its footing? And with a reunion under former coach Mike Zimmer, will he bring the spark Dallas needs to make a statement against the 49ers? Let's dive in. The time for patience and ramping up is now over for Dalvin Cook. The veteran running back was initially signed to the Dallas Cowboys practice squad, just ahead of the 2024 regular season, but has since remained exclusively on the 17-man unit through the first 6 games, now ready to make his debut under Mike McCarthy against the San Francisco 49ers. Cook has officially been elevated from the practice squad for the first time this season and is expected to bring some much-needed energy to a rushing offense that, overall, has struggled to gain momentum. Rumors circulated within the team this week that Cook received a substantial number of first-team reps, indicating he'll get his opportunity in San Francisco. He'll face a 49ers defensive front that's typically proficient at stopping the run. In the spring, McCarthy took to the podium at the Star in Frisco and admitted the Cowboys' rushing attack in 2023 left a lot to be desired. The team proceeded to reunite with Ezekiel Elliott and subsequently added Cook to the mix. 2 veterans with established reputations in the NFL. Together, the pair boasts a combined 7 Pro Bowl appearances. Elliott began the season as the primary running back in Week 1 against the Cleveland Browns, but his performance has struggled to gain momentum since that game. This is even more applicable for Deuce Vaughn, who initially secured a spot on the 53-man roster, but now finds himself on the weekly inactives list as Hunter Luepke starts to show his potential to impact games. Rico Dowdle has been the most effective among the group, aside from Cook, though his performance has been inconsistent for various reasons like blocking, game score effects, etc. Now, Cook steps in, carrying considerable expectations, having turned 29 on August 10th. Many outside the organization are questioning if he still possesses the same explosiveness that once made him arguably the top running back in the league under Mike Zimmer with the Minnesota Vikings. "I got it," he said in late August. "It's right here. It's time to show and prove after nearly 2 months of grinding behind the curtain. Just keep your head down, no matter what," Cook said. "No matter the circumstance, you still have to work hard. Because I stuck to my routine throughout the season, and then when I got to Baltimore, I was ready to go. I was ready to get the ball however times they needed me to. But it's just unfortunate that I didn't get it that much, but I was ready to go. However, proving others wrong is no longer what drives him." As Cook explains, his focus is solely on showing his son what's possible in this world, and that's all that matters. A significant factor in his decision to come to Dallas wasn't just his previous interest in 2023, but also the fact that the new defensive coordinator is Zimmer, with whom he spent several seasons in Minnesota. Cook thrived under Zimmer, and their personal bond remained rock solid, even after Zimmer left the Vikings in 2022. So, when Cook heard the news of Zimmer's return to the Cowboys, he felt it was destiny. "I got the big eyes," Cook said. "I did, man." I think the world of Coach Zim. The way he said it conveyed everything about Zimmer's importance to him, with a pause and heartfelt exhale before speaking. It's clear there's nowhere Cook wouldn't go to follow his former head coach from the Vikings. That loyalty carries a theme, as Cook is also now reunited with defensive tackle Linval Joseph and linebacker Eric Kendricks, who both also excelled under Minneapolis. Now, Cook is aiming to bring that same energy to McCarthy and to challenge the idea that running backs decline, sharply around age 30, a belief he's determined to prove doesn't apply to him. "What I can tell you, man, in this league, running backs, we take our bodies through so much," Cook said. "But it's a point where you've got to know, all right, I'm getting up to a certain age. I've got to start upping this stuff off the field. As for me, I just picked up a certain routine and I just ran with it. I just feel like it's got me to this point where I'm healthy and ready to go. So just stick to a routine, no matter the age, man. If you've got it, go get it." That's my mindset. With so much at stake for the Cowboys and their offense, Dalvin will have no option but to step up and deliver. The same goes for everyone wearing a Dallas uniform.